Hello. How are you today?
Very good, thank you. How are you?
I'm great. Very nice to see you. Just really quick. So I canceled Tuesday.
Oh,
Um,
thank you.
yeah. And I just want to let you know, the way it works. I can cancel beforehand, and obviously you gave plenty of notice, but they'll charge you for the week, right? Because I can't unless
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
canceling
yeah.
the whole week, and then I'll just issue the refund. Whenever Monday, probably when I get back to my schedule. I'll go ahead and issue the refund. I may even do it tomorrow if I remember. But I'll get it done. So rest assured,
Thank
everything.
you. Yeah.
Yeah,
Usually,
everything
I
is
prefer to keep at least like twice a week by changing it, but next week it's a little bit yeah, like tied up, so that I don't think I can find any other slot. Yeah.
okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. I will. I'll wait until Monday to issue the refund, just in case if you can find time. I'm fairly flexible, although next week is kind of tight for me in the mornings too. So um,
Okay. Okay.
either way. Okay, so today we have a relatively easy day. One other thing I wanted to discuss with you. I've been um, working on this, like learning this new concept that I've been uh, uh, kind of describing to other students. I'm meeting with my supervisor today about how to best do it. So we may revisit vowels
Oh yeah, of
down the
course.
line. Yeah, and
Yeah, yeah, sure,
that
please.
never hurts. That never hurts. Just anyway. But yeah, once I probably when you get back, maybe in the first part of May, we'll get started on it. But for today, I think fairly easy today. And so we're the F and V today. So not very difficult. Hold on, wait. Share my screen. Can you see my screen?
It's side by side, but
Oh, yeah. Let me
I can
stop.
still read it. Oh no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, let me do it a little better here. I how's that?
Yeah. No, still the same.
Still the same? It's
Yeah.
side by side. What do you mean?
Your face on the left and sharing on the right. But I
Oh,
think that's fine. Yeah.
yeah. Can you change it on your side? Because I don't know what's going on.
Maybe. Yeah. Maybe it's on
Your your
because of
layout.
together mode. No.
If you can. Together mode would be what you're seeing side by side. That's together. Um,
No, it says grid view. No. Don't worry about it. I can still
okay.
read it. Yeah.
Okay. The big takeaway from F and V, of course, these are both fricative. We can hold them specifically and um, unvoiced and voiced counterparts. The most important thing to remember is some students, and I'm not sure. I don't think you're in this camp. Some they'll put it on the top of their lip, on the outside of the lip. So we just get involved too much of our lip, and really the ideal position
Okay.
is the inside. They don't show it here. Let me show you on the B. I think they give you because it's the same mouth position for both. Yeah, we want the inside of that bottom lip, teeth, for both consonant sound. And we're going to start with F. Um, so, yeah, inside. Yeah, exactly. Yes, exactly right. Perfect. And then we've got these combinations. Obviously, the F consonant, PH,
Yeah.
and GH, which and
Okay.
then we want to also watch our wide A tends to, especially most people, laugh. You'll see that we want laugh, calf, half, we're doing a wide A, so watch that. But I think we've talked about
Laugh. Yeah.
that. Yeah, I think so. Okay. All right, let's give it a try in these practice words. I don't anticipate. I think you're going to do just fine.
Yeah. Find.
Yeah.
Infinity. Yeah. Rift. Elephant. A fraud. Face. Cliff. Fan. Film. Stuffed. Lift. Phantom. Fry. Frantically. Stiff. Deaf. Nuff. Gif. Drift. Theft. Theft. Bluff. Different. Fake. Left.
Okay, so a couple of things here. So this word again, we want to do a schwa here.
Okay, phantom. Okay.
Phantom, exactly. And I don't know if you remember our vowel dropping concept, where a lot of adverbs will drop this A here, frantically.
Okay, frantically. Yeah,
Correct.
frantically. Okay,
That's right.
Yeah, I remember
And
that. Yeah.
you may want to, obviously that worksheet, the practice sheet gives you kind of a cheat sheet of a lot of adverbs. It's not a full comprehensive list, but you can drop it in a lot of these adverbs. We'll drop that final vowel. This is one of them. Frantically. Okay.
Frantically. Yeah.
Otherwise, terrific. All right. So let's do some of these practice sentences.
Okay. He fell flat on his face, and his friends thought it was funny. He spent his life fortune on philanthropy.
Philanthropy.
Oh, philanthropy. Oh, P. Yeah, too much obsessed with F. Okay, P. Yeah. Half of financial investments investors were found to be fraudulent. Frankly, fast food isn't usually fresh. My family fed the catfish to fatten it for the fish fry.
And just really quick there, we want to do a glottal T for fatten.
Fatten, okay. Fatten it for the fish fry. That's
correct.
Right, yeah. Little Freddie went from fat to fit from physical education. Frenchies has frozen yogurt, French fries, and fountain drinks.
And the same thing there for fountain.
Oh, okay, fountain drinks.
Yeah,
fountain drinks. Yeah.
That fountain and mountain tend to be mouthfuls because of the NT followed by the N consonant. Okay, a couple of things here. So can you say this one again for me?
Education.
And you remember the DU, education.
Oh, okay, education.
Yeah, so it becomes in DU in the middle of a word, will turn into the J sound.
Okay, education. Okay.
Correct. Schedule, education, residual.
Okay, schedule, education. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, right.
Some examples. And then this word, I want you to do a schwa R here, yogurt.
Your goat.
Yeah, let's try that.
Is that so O is sorry? First, your O is the long O.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. So we want to close that long O. Yogurt.
Yogurt. Yogurt.
Yeah.
Yogurt.
Yeah. And we may want to revisit the schwa R.
Yeah. Good idea, I think.
I mean, certainly wouldn't hurt. Let's try this one again,
This,
right?
this yogurt, like, so I skip H right here.
Correct.
More like a G-U-R-T, gurt.
Yogurt, correct. Yeah, the H is silent. We haven't covered the silent consonants left yet, but a lot of times when H gets combined with some other consonant, it'll either be completely silent or it'll turn the consonant into a sound like charisma, for example.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
We'll cover the silent H. But in speaking of silent H right here, it turns into an F sound. But I want to pack this, so we're going to turn this into a schwa, philanthropy.
Philanthropy, yeah. Philanthropy. Oh, it's therapy, yeah. Sorry, therapy, yeah.
Correct. Yeah, that's a mouthful. Philanthropy, philanthropic, philanthropist, all mouthfuls. Okay.
Philanthropy, yeah. All right, okay.
Correct. All right, very good. And all right, so let's just do some of these in the initial position here, and we can just focus on the words on the left.
Okay. Fossil findings. Fig's favorite fruit. Face the fact. Felix father. Find funny. 55 foxes. Flip flop broke. Fred fixed. Fried fish. My physician. Phonetic alphabet. Photo of Frankie. Food festival.
Okay, so let's take a look at number. Now, normally, I don't really worry about proper nouns, but if we look at number 4, normally it's going to be Felix, long E, Felix.
Oh, Felix. Okay.
That's the common, but it could be Felix, right? We never know.
Okay, that's a name, right?
It's a name, right? So anyone can pronounce a name any way they want, but normally we're going to say
Felix.
But let's take a look at number 11 and 12. In number 11, we're going to turn this into a schwa phonetic, flat T.
Like O turn, change O to schwa, you mean?
Correct.
Phonetic alphabet. Alphabet, yeah.
Correct, perfect. And number 12, we want to make sure to close both of those O's, long O's. Photo.
Oh, okay. The first one, the two. Photo of Frankie. Yeah.
Correct, right? And photographer, photograph. So the second O in photographer would be short O. In photograph, it'll be a schwa, the second O. And then but when we shorten it, we close both O's. Photo. I took a photo.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Okay, very good. So let's do and so we'll do these in the medial position, and then we'll go to the V. Your F sounds great.
Yeah, sorry, from the number 1, left hand side.
Please. Yeah, left hand side, yes, sir.
Okay, is that dolphin? Not dolphin, dolphin, right?
Dolphin, correct. Short O.
Dolphin was forced. Photographic memory.
So correct, and we're gonna flap the T. Photographic.
Photographic, yeah. Photo. Oh, sorry. The second O is the short O, right?
Is a schwa.
Sure. Okay. Photographic.
Photographic.
Photographic. Yeah. Photographic. Okay.
Yeah.
Photographic. Yeah.
So photographer, photograph, photographic, photo.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Right.
it's a mixed bag there. Okay.
African elephant. Nephew satisfied. Wonderful to finally. Finally, yeah. And then philosophy.
Yeah.
Had an epiphany.
Yeah.
Epiphany. Confinement for. Gift will suffice.
Suffice. Long
Suffice.
eyes.
Oh yeah, suffice. Yeah, suffice. And certificate for. Certificates for. Yeah. American buffalo. It's a longo.
Correct.
Okay, buffalo. Saffron harvested.
Good. Now, if we take a look at number 10, by the rules, you flap that T. This is one where because the syllable is stressed, we're going to do a true T, certificate.
Oh, okay, certificate. Okay, certificate. Yeah,
correct.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and then number 8, that first O is a schwa, confinement.
Okay, confinement. Yeah, confinement. Yeah.
Very good. Yeah. And I don't think there's any in the final. If we start, the harder ones are going to be starting from number 9. Let's start at number 9 and work our way down. And number 11 is an Italian word, focaccia.
Okay. A giraffe. Hoof. Yeah, hoof.
And we're going to do a lax short U there. So like hoof.
Hoof. Yeah, hoof. Giraffe. Hoof. Yeah.
Correct.
For an autograph. For an autograph.
Autograph. Yeah.
Autograph. Correct. Yeah. Focaccia. Loaf.
Correct.
Ralph frustrated. To cut staff. Gulf of Mexico. Wolf howl at. Refuse to laugh. Old enough.
Perfect. Okay. Very, very nice. Yeah. So just FYI, roof and hoof, same lax short U. I think. On the other hand, if you look at number 1, it's lax.
Sorry. It's not roof.
It's roof and roof. I guess you'll hear both roof. Yeah. So that one could go either. So number 9, definitely.
It's like a kind of a top of the house, right? Yeah.
Correct. So you hear on the roof of the house, or on the roof. I think the more common is going to be the oo vowel, lax long U. Just like proof in number 1, proof, right. Lax long U, roof. On the other hand,
this is only hoof only.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So
okay.
But you're probably right. I would stick with roof and proof here with the lax long U there. Okay. Now, so I think other than that, though, everything else is pretty straightforward. Let's take a look at the V now.
Right.
All right, and we can do these minimal pairs. I don't suspect there'll be any issues.
Yeah, I mean, like I can pronounce, but many times like kind of difficult to tell the difference, like when people speak. So yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, best, vent, bent, vet, bet, bin, very, Yeah.
Well, the big difference in terms of pronunciation, what you should hear is a b sound. You can only make it once, right? Berry. You can only make that v. On the other hand, you can hold it forever. It's an It's
Vest
an. It's
or
an.
best. Okay.
Correct. It's a fricative consonant as opposed to an affricate or plosive.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bin.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay.
All right, let's do that. Sounded perfect though, from a pronunciation standpoint. Let's give it a
Okay.
try.
Varsity. 7. Evening. Have. Avenue. Give. Revenge. View. Value. Glove. Vanity. Grave.
Perfect. That's right. Now, here I just want to make sure we're going to do a laxe here.
Varsity.
Correct. Varsity, and then in evening we'll sometimes drop this e sound.
Okay. Evening.
Correct. Yeah.
Evening. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. Otherwise, perfect. Okay, so let's do the sentences here.
Whenever I take a vacation, I visit my mom. Valerie was promoted to vice president.
Mm-hmm.
There are several advantages to having a driver license. Vicky had to get 35 hours of volunteer service for breaking the law. Victims of fraud are very commonly told to verify their passwords. My grandmother lived in Vermont for 17 years until her death at 87. The kids were misbehaving while their dad was driving the RV.
Perfect. Yeah. Outstanding. Very good. Okay. Terrific. All right. Well, let's do some of these in the initial position. We'll just do maybe these. And number 3, normally viola, it could be viola. So I'll leave that up to you. Proper
Is that
noun.
instrument or
It-
visited? Yeah.
That's a great question. If it's an instrument, it is pronounced viola. If
Yeah.
it's a name, we normally say viola. But
Okay.
in this
All right.
case, it's a name. It's someone's name.
Okay. Okay. I visited Viola.
Correct.
You mean like from the top or only?
Yeah. Let's just do the words on the left here, just to practice.
Okay. Very vivid, more vulnerable, vulnerable. Yeah. Vulnerable.
Yeah. Vulnerable. Exactly.
Vulnerable. Yeah. Vulnerable. Yeah. I visited Viola. Went to the vet. Verse is the worst. Wild vines. Take a vacation. Endue the view.
Yeah.
The vast majority. Yeah.
Correct.
Valuables in the vault. Victor vegetable. Volkswagen beard. Beard.
And beard. Correct.
Yeah. And he gave vent.
Yeah. And then 14.
Yeah, vitamins are vital.
Yeah. And so flap T in both of those. Vitamins, vital.
Vitamins are vital. Yeah.
Yeah, correct. Okay, very good. And I think those are pretty straightforward. Let's see here. Let's practice in the medial position. We'll just do the first 10.
Okay. Novel developed into movie. I heard every word. Taxi driver invited. Equivalent of a violation of civil rights.
Good.
The flavors bring diversity. All in favor, vote yes. Hovered around the hive.
So we're gonna do the same as shovel. We're gonna do a schwa, hovered in number 8.
Hovered, yeah, hovered around the hive. Yeah. And then shovel the dirt. Never had a fever.
Good. Okay. If we look at number 6, so V sound terrific. Number 6, you'll hear diversity also. So
all right, both are fine.
yeah,
Okay.
both are fine. Diverse. If we're just talking about the adjective there, no problem. And then let's just do these 10, and then I'll let you go.
All right. Drove across the vast desert. Desert. Stay active to live productively. Above the rivals. Behave that way. Valedictorian didn't deceive. Relative value of the villa. Massive vanilla cake. Believe everything. Glove fit under the sleeve. Fried fish on the stove. Yeah.
Stove, yeah, correct. So you'll notice it's going to be either glove or above, schwa or short u, or drove, stove. So all bets are off.
Only glove is the kind of exception, right? I think stove is, yeah.
Well, drove and stove, but then if we look
drove.
at drove in number 1. Above also is a short u, 3. And,
above, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And then if we look at number 14, love, right? Also.
That's all right. That's right.
Yeah. So it could be either shovel, Hubbard, right? Novel. It could be a short O, right? So, boy.
Okay.
Yeah, there's English. Doesn't make it easy. But great job. Terrific. The V and F, not surprisingly, sounded great. So next, Friday? Yeah, next week on our lesson, we're going to cover S and Z in preparation for when S functions as a Z sound. So we'll just cover the S and Z.
Okay, and vowel is the after that. You said we're going to be going back to vowel.
We'll probably be going back to vowel. We're going to cover S and Z on Friday, and then the following Monday we will cover S as Z. Then we'll go back to vowels. So
okay.
Yeah.
And then just a question. I was wondering, like, for example, how you make sounds with mouth is one thing, but I was just wondering, for example, like kind of a Westerners speak more from the I don't know, like a gut rather than like from throat or something, like the sound itself.
You're talking about placement, general placement.
That's what you call? I don't know.
Yeah, that's what you're describing to me. And yes, Americans specifically speak from our placement is like in our throat, in our chest. Very relaxed, right? Everything's relaxed, as opposed to some languages being more frontal, up in the front of the mouth, or like French being in the back of the mouth. Why do you ask?
No, I just wonder, like, either any kind of lessons or something
Yeah, we can certainly talk about that. And there is a lesson on placement. I think it's more specifically, you're talking about general placement, like where do most American sounds come from, and they're going to be from like the throat, chest area is relaxed. But we also have a lesson where we can talk about specific placement of our articulators, right? Jaw, tongue, throat, and lips. we can talk about that regarding specific sounds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. But I think I'm
And
talking about more about the general tendency
general,
of the, yeah, I don't know how to practice it, but yeah, I just wonder like whether there is such kind of a lesson or not. Yeah.
well, I'll look into ours. I don't. I haven't covered placement a lot, but it certainly is worth talking about. We can definitely cover it down the road because it is helpful for sure.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
that's true. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, yeah. I'm glad you brought that up. We can certainly talk about that, and we have a lesson plan around that. So I'll make a note of that and keep that. But for next Friday, I'll go ahead and give you these worksheets, and I'll give you the S and Z worksheet just so you have them, and then we'll talk about them next Friday.
Okay.
So
All right.
all right,
Thank you.
very good. You're
Bye.
welcome. Have a great week. We'll see you next Friday.
Yeah. See you. Bye. Bye.
Bye bye.